entire thing. So I'm interested to see how Chinito faces off against his new opponent.
That's amazing. So this is an unusual matchup for me. Like, I haven't really seen it, and then for those of us that are at home that might not know how well that how Mario fares up against Game & Watch, can you talk to me a little bit about the matchup? Like, what can we expect from Chinito to do to kind of keep KOSSismoss away from him?
Well, it's pretty much basic stuff. Mario still has his juggle game, except for Game & Watch can still break out of it. It really comes down to not letting Game & Watch hit you. I feel like that's the basis of his matches. He does have a lot of good spacing tools with his aerials and some solid punishing moves on the ground, like that up smash that we're seeing out of KOSSismoss right now.
Yeah.
Chinito's been taking a lot of percent here, not really winning the neutral and having a really hard time getting back onto the ground. Just trying to use projectiles to help that out. Finally, he gets a solid little bit of percent there, trying to find a juggle opportunity.
Yeah, it looks like this might be a little bit of just kind of figuring out KOSSismoss, because I don't think they've ever played before. So it's kind of understanding the matchup, kind of seeing what he's going to do, figuring out what the game plan, whatever his game plan is going to be, what he needs to do to adjust to be able to make it, and kind of even out this damage percentage. But that, ooh.
It's not a move.
Ooh, that was almost first stock.
Chinito gets a solid up smash right there. Starting to catch up a little bit. But it looks like he's been getting hit by these dash attacks quite a bit. He really is having a hard time landing. Dash attack covering the space that he's going for. KOSSismoss just, he continues to work with that one strategy.
Yeah, excellent stage control coming from him.
I feel like Chinito could get a really good opportunity out of shield, but a down tilt after the forward smash. That is definitely a lack of knowledge about the character.
Definitely.
How the cooldowns are on their moves. Great reverse
up smash
there. Not quite enough though.
And now, in terms of lightness, like, where does Game & Watch fall in terms of how light he is in the games that we know specifically kind of where he falls?
Game & Watch is still pretty light, just like in all of his other games.
Yeah.
Oh, great catch with the down air.
I like it.
Ends up getting the down smash. Perfect.
Excellent
spacing
setup.
right there. There we go. Some really tough aerial approaches to get through. Tries to go for the down throw into side B, but it's not going to work. Mario can jump out of there.
And that works pretty consistently at low percentages. And of course, there's RNGs that you got to pray to see if you can get that 9 to come out. But again, anytime I ever get caught in that, I get really scared for my life to see if that 9 comes out.
Yeah, the best thing to do is just jump.
Yep.
Get out of that situation. Really nice grabs coming out of Moss here. We're seeing that he's been getting some strong follow-ups. Goes for a double up smash. Just kind of doing some things that I don't think that Chinito's really prepared for. He's not used to this style of play. Really risky staying on the ledge for that down smash.
Yeah.
Moss is trying to make his landings really safe with those aerials. Chinito's not having as easy a time.
Yeah, he's not having a good time at all. Game & Watch is still only at 11%, and Chinito's just been taking lots and lots of damage. But it's going to be an uphill battle for him in this match. But let's see what we can do to kind of close this difference a little bit.
Chinito really needs to work on his spacing game against KOSSismoss. I'd like to see a lot more back air. He's trying to approach with down air to try and get a free combo, but
dash attack kills. There we go.
Unfortunate right there. A little bit of poor DI. Ended up losing the game. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. As of right now, he's just not really playing the matchup the way he should. He's not able to land on the ground. He's not getting strong follow-ups, and really, I don't think he's utilizing shield enough.
Yeah, I think he needs to play a little bit more patiently. But I feel like, I don't know, this looks like a really hard matchup for Mario, honestly. But I feel like, I mean, there are tools that he can do, but I'm not sure how well they're going to react against KOSSismoss.
And Game & Watch isn't really a high-tier character. Right. There are a lot of easy ways to beat him. Mario should be able to do it. He can still use Fireball because Bucket is not safe. He can still rack up a lot more damage than Game & Watch can. And he, of course, can kill really early. But Chinito's he's not yet making the adaptations necessary. As I say that, though, he's putting in some solid damage, resetting these juggle situations.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit better than the first game.
Yeah, I think he really just needs to learn the cooldown of these moves so that he knows when and where he can attack. But it's strange because he's using some very low damage moves to try and get follow-up combos on a light character, when really I feel like he should just be going in for the highest damage option.
Right.
Since he's been winning the neutral so many times. Great forward
go.
smash.
Yeah,
What are we going to do here?
We're seeing a little bit more informed Chinito play in this match. I think he understands the matchup a little bit more. Definitely still has some work to do for sure, because KOSSismoss is no joke whatsoever with the Game & Watch. And we got the toots.
Chinito really just needs to get the kill opportunity here. And he's had a lot of grab opportunities, and at least getting Game & Watch off stage would give him a pretty good advantage. Mario does have some great ways to punish people on edge guard situations. But I really feel like Chinito is respecting Game & Watch way too much right now. He could be sneaking in. He's had a lot of back air opportunities, a lot of grab opportunities. But he's really just giving back the stage to Moss time and time again.
There we go. Good up smash.
Okay, solid grab. And instead of going for up air there, he just opts to discontinue. Good of him not to get caught by the 2-2. Try and get caught in that win box. Try and DI your way out of that situation.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of
there we go.
Down air.
And now he's just punishing on a very fundamental level. It's like, hey, I'm going to go in, throw in my combo. Very DI dependent situations that he's making the right decisions in.
Yeah, good adjustment. Excellent adjustment coming from Chinito. There we go. We're going to go to game 3. I'm excited to see it.
So easy for him to just find the opportunity for an up smash. That's why Mario definitely has the advantage in this matchup.
Yeah.
He has to play the match correctly, and now that he's figured it out, I mean, that was a 2-stock. That's a good opportunity.
Yeah. I like that adaptation. That was really, really good. And I know Chinito doesn't want to go out first round. I wouldn't either. So
I believe
I'm happy
it's
to
the second round.
Is it second round? Perfect. Even better. Don't want to go out this early. Period.
And number 36. We have so many of these. Okay, Dreamland 64. Stage actually has the same blast zones as Smashville on the top, but it has higher platforms, so on those platforms it's a lot easier to get some kills. I think that will actually help Chinito be able to extend his combos a little bit, but not exactly familiar what Moss would be looking for with having this particular stage.
And so you were saying this is what Chinito needs, and you were talking about the higher blast zones.
No, it's the same blast zones, just that the platforms are higher.
Got it.
So
got it.
he can find some better opportunities to kill off the top.
Okay.
He's a big up smash fan.
Gotcha.
But at the same time, Chinito's been having a really hard time landing on the ground, and that's exactly how he's been getting punished. Moss takes the first stock, very, very low percent on him already. It's going to be a pretty tough time for Chinito to come back. I think it's really that Chinito definitely has some pacing problems. Moss, once he gets his momentum started, it looks like he has a very easy time of continuing and taking advantage of each situation that he's in.
Yeah, I feel like this Chinito just plays a little bit smarter, a little bit more patient. That could definitely help him out in this scenario because he's just taking, he took a lot of percent in the first 30 seconds of the match, and then that was a wrap on that first stock.
Moss is continuing to dominate the ground. He's always keeping in a position where he has stage control. It's like, hey, on these platforms, you're surrounded by me, and I have all of these crazy moves that I can throw out that are really, really large, have multiple hits. Solid up smash as well. Like, yeah, he has not lost stage control this entire time. He just gave it away for the first time in like 30 seconds. And Chinito has taken both a stock and a lot of percent because of KOSSismoss' dominating presence right now.
Yeah, this is definitely an uphill battle for Chinito. Ooh. Ooh, okay, we still live in, all right.
Goes for the down
that's gonna...
Chinito not catching these opportunities for punishes still. This is definitely a lack of awareness of the character. And KOSSismoss being that when you play a low tier against high tier characters, you're very used to these matchups. See what he goes off stage, gonna do another down smash.
Yeah, Chinito's holding on to this stock for his life right now.
Moss is playing it very smart though. I mean, he's made a couple of heavy commitments like those down smashes, but if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Good job to Moss.